Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Mark, where I like talking all things music, news stories, and my own personal series, Mark Under the Microscope, where I give you an inside look as to who I am as a person through inspirational and motivational vlogging. So if you like things like that, please remember to slash that like button and annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. I drop videos like this every Monday and Friday and every day in between. And also leave me comments down below. I love interacting with you guys. I'll also do subscriber requests, so huge shout out to my subscribers out there. I love you guys because without you, there would be no me and there would be no channel. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
I knew you'd come. Somehow I just knew you'd find me. Not knowing where I was or when I was coming back sent you crazy. I kept my spies on you.
2019, we're more alike than you think, more alike than they want you to think. Church! Hey, he too white, hey, he too country, why is big shit, but system steady popping, homie? Why you rapping by the dog? Why he stunning grandpa's truck? Why do you wear a hat like that with 28's like one of us? Like, why is this a recurring issue? Yeah, I rock them panels, better quick or pick you up a tissue. Rolling Stone, go check the issue. They hit my line for interview. Sit with me in my backyard and learn that they can't beat my mental. And you know why? Because I'm an intelligent species, metaphorically throwing feces, following a trail of species to a level the devil can't even see me. So when I reach the maximum, I'ma need a case of maximum, because I'ma fuck the game up till it's the tops of skulls I'm pissing out of.
Talk that song.
But not a racist, not even on the white occasion. So bye Bible, Facebook blaming it's your own fault if your face is faded. I'm nothing like what I'm put out to be, trying to be an icon ironically. A little old school when they call me Roxy, enough new age to be like, damn, he lived. When you see me out on Instagram with a big gay out on barren land, spitting hot shit with a country accent. Don't treat me like some guy in the clan. They tell me that I'm stealing from my culture when they tell me it's I only know my own. Looks weird to you cause you wasn't raised around my zone. You want some smoke, then we can sit down, smoke a joint, now talk about it.
Hey, come on! Ride that beat!
Last year's beat brought new waves. I'm surfboarding that tsunami. Every color Looney Tune rolling with me on some nutty shit, son. Tsunami. Rugrats in the playpen. Tommy got the fat head. Raptor on the mic. I'm Chucky Stone with the bad head. Cartoon cold, baby, coming as I wanna go. Howdy doody when I wave, I'm cool with Andy Griffith Hall. So when you see me chopping hard, bumping G's and come up 5, come back in the back. I'm telling you, this country boy survived. I'm showing you that I embrace the roots of all our roots, because that's how I was made. Different roots brewed up in a cup. So take a drink of the product's organic and cleanse your soul. I'm a dose of Kenny Chesney, 50 Cent and 90's born.
Come on!
Who's in a blood? Who wanna smoke some? I'm not here to be white or black, I'm here to be creative, son.
Thank you! Come on, tell them!
You know, the biggest white hip-hop icon ever once said, I am whatever you say I am, and if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? But you know what? I'm not letting people tell me what I am. And I don't even have to tell you what I am either. I just show what I am. My words transfer into actions. And more people should show who they are and stop being what everybody wants you to be. Church!
Okay, so I want to give my thoughts on HI-DEAS by Upchurch, and I love this song. I love how he is sitting there coming at all his critics, his haters in this song, or people who are trying to box him within this box of sitting here labeling him. And it's like he's sitting there trying, it's basically like he's shitting on people on this song by basically sitting there saying, I'm not going to let you defy who I am as an artist. I'm not going to sit there and let let what you sit there and put about me out in public defy who I am. And I love how he sat there and actually spoke about that. I actually like how he rapped about it, because so many times within society, people try to sit there and have like these cookie cutter views of how we are as people, and they tend to try to already cast opinions or dispersions against us because they think that we're this way or we're that way without really knowing the undertone of who the person is underneath. And it's like, I feel like that's what's wrong with society these days now, because we tend to sit there and see something, and when we sit there and see it, we tend to reject the unfamiliar. So when you see somebody, like when I process it in the way that I'm thinking of it, when I'm sitting there thinking about what Upchurch is talking about, it's basically like we tend to reject the unfamiliar, because when you sit there and look at him, of course you're sitting there seeing Ryan Upchurch. He's from Tennessee. He's from he's a country boy. He's basically, and he's rapping, and he's white. So when you sit there and put all of those ingredients together, people are like, oh, well, why are you sitting here crossing over into hip hop? Why are you sitting here doing this? Why are you doing that? It's like he can't show appreciation for the art. It's not like he's sitting there saying like, oh, I invented it. So it's like, I definitely can appreciate how he's sitting there saying like, no, like I haven't, like, at least from me personally, that's what I get from it. Because I mean, I don't know him personally, so who am I to sit there and say, oh, you're this way or you're that way, because I don't know you personally. And pretty much even if he was to sit there and see this, he would be like, okay, well, who the hell are you? Because I don't know you. And it's like, I feel like through this track, he's like, it's basically like, if I don't know you personally, I'm not going to take what you have to sit there and say about me personally. And it's like, I feel like that's what we have to, this is how we need to sit there and live our lives in general as just people. It's like, if people sit there and want to sit there and let's say that, oh, you're this way, or oh, you're that way. And it's like, wait, I'm not even going to sit there and let you and your opinions affect who I am as a person. Why? Because why should I sit there and let you affect my day, and I don't even know who you are, or sit there and feel like you should, or give you that power over me to sit there and be like, oh, you're this, you're that, and sit there and give your words power when you, who I don't even know, sit there and give it merit when you don't know who I am as a person. And I feel like this is what he was speaking with HI-DEAS 1. Like, I thought that was so dope. I thought it was clever. I loved his rhyme scheme. I loved his flow change. I loved the beat choice that he chose to come on here. I love how it was basically like, this was almost like a Twitter clapback. Like it was like, yo, so y'all sitting here saying I'm a racist, y'all sitting here saying I'm this, y'all sitting here saying I'm that, y'all like saying I'm cultural appropriating, y'all sitting here saying I'm doing this, y'all sitting here saying I'm doing that. So now it's like, now okay, y'all woke up the beast, and now it's time for me to tame you. Like, it's like you wanna everybody wants to be a beast until it's time for them to get tamed. Everybody wants to be an ape until you sit there and put them back in the zoo. And then when you sit there and have to sit there and drop things like this, and it's like, you can't sit there and expect somebody not to react when you're sitting there poking the bear, and sitting there saying things about them and you don't know them as a person. Like, yeah, okay, I see like a lot of things, like it's like, I can't sit there and say Upchurch is this way when I don't know him personally. Like, the only thing I can sit there and do is react to the music. And it's like, the music that he puts out is fire. And now if I knew him personally as a person, then it's like, okay, then that's a different story. And if your music is trash, then that's when you sit there and like, okay, it's trash. But it's like, I don't see his music as trash. So it's like, what he puts out is very clever, is very creative. Some of the stuff that he sits there and says, you got to sit there and think about it, and you're like, okay, did he just say that? Let me rewind that and let me watch it over. So it's like, I definitely love the dynamic of what he brought to this track. I thought it was dope, and I'm here for it. Like, I thought that was so cool and so dope to have like a clapback basically against all the negativity that people try to spew on him. I thought that was so dope. And with that being said, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. I like that. Like, I can't wait to get to HI-DEAS 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But with that being said, please let me know what you thought about HI-DEAS 1 by Upchurch in the comments below. Creek Scott, where you at? Hashtag it down in the comments below. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces.
They need rappers like me. They need rappers like me, so they can get on their fucking keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chung Lee. Hey, yo, I've been